Hello YouTube, this may be my shortest video yet, all in the interest of not sounding repetitive, since my views have not changed that much since my first impressions. So, minus spoilers ahead, let's get into it. 2007's Uncharted is an incredible game that holds up to this day on every metric from gameplay, visuals, and story. And since we are on the gameplay section, let's talk about that. It's very arcadey, it's fun, I really don't have any issues with it other than the whole hit registration stuff. Both long range and close range, like I swear to God, I'm hitting my shots, I can see the reticle is over the NPCs, so there's no way in hell I'm missing, but whatever, next issue. The cover system was a larger issue towards the beginning of the game for me, though as I progressed, it became less and less of an issue, and I attribute that to me getting a real grip of the controls, so all that complaining I did in the first impressions video was all user error, so for you it may be different, and you may have no issues. Speaking of issues, let's get into the last one. The jet ski section. It is genuinely one of the worst design sections I've ever played. Like, the controls feel so unnatural, I deadass have to use the claw method just to be able to shoot and drive at the same time. And there's no cover, realistically, because you can't shoot from it, and because it's obstructing your view. And you can't stay out in the open for longer than 4 seconds, because you'll end up dead. And don't get me started on the river sections, because the whole flowing water bullshit just adds more fuel to the fucking fire. Like, what the fuck do you mean I'm gonna be continuously pulled backwards for the entirety of the section? At this point, the water is a bigger threat than the damn NPCs are. Weight off my chest. Now, before I move on to the level design, I want to briefly talk about the harder difficulties in the game. They, honest to God, I don't think are play tested by Naughty Dog, because genuinely they are the most unfair game difficulties I've ever played, right? So if this is your first time, stick to normal mode. With that being said, let's move on. Actually, before I move on, I forgot to talk about the parkour and climbing. It's decent. It's nothing too special. I'm sure when this game came out, it was revolutionary or whatever. But if you played games like Tomb Raider or Jedi Fallen Order or maybe even God of War, I forget. You know what you're getting into. The parkour is, pretty much the exact same blueprint, the exact same format, which I think this game has those games have this game to thank. So yeah, let's move on. The level design is great. All the environments are pretty well done, from the jungle to the Incan ruins to the Spanish ruins and to the modern World War II German base bunker things. These sections are nice and both varied visually and gameplay wise. Not one section from within these environments overstay their welcome or blend in with one another, My only issues with the level design is that occasionally in some sections it's not clear where I need to go. Like in this section, where I'm on the second floor, and in order to progress, I need to hop down to this hallway, but since this hallway looks like the one I came in from, I ended up running around confused on where I need to go, and other than that, the only sections I genuinely disliked were the jet ski ones, and I already went in depth on why I utterly despise those sections for the shit controls, but other than that, the levels were well crafted and fun, so yeah, let's move on. Our story follows Nathan Drake, Elena Fisher, and Victor Sullivan, aka Sully, as they race to find the mythical city of gold, El Dorado. But plot twist, El Dorado ain't no city of gold, but instead it is a golden, cursed statue. And that pretty much sums up the story. It's not really anything special or new, which is not a diss, by the way. The story is great, it is well written, the characters are well written, the chemistry between characters are immaculate, and since we are talking about the characters, let's get into them one by one. Nathan Drake is funny, charming, charismatic, and a overall good dude. Elena is also funny at times, she's charismatic, and may I say, the chemistry between her and Nathan is so incredible. It has me straight cheesing every time they're on screen flirting with one another. The smile just won't leave my face. They are so good for each other. Sully is another great character. The banter he has with others is phenomenal. When it comes to the villains, here's my rankings. Number 1, Navarro. He's by far the best villain. I love how his intentions and motivations remain unknown until the very end, and how he stays under the radar, your radar, for the majority of the game. Number 2 has to be Eddie, mainly because he's funny and incompetent. And finally, number 3, Gabriel Roman. He is genuinely so forgettable and generic. I didn't even know his name until now as I'm typing this. He's literally just a rich asshole, a rich arrogant asshole. No depth, no charisma, no nothing, just greed. And that's the review. I give this game a solid 8 out of 10. My next video will be Rebirth review. Hopefully it will be out next week. I've put that video off for too long. And I'm gonna try to grind it out for next week. So yeah, thank you.